Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Big Boy Card Collecting. I am your host, Andrew Davis, where we educate and break cards. Haven't done one of these in forever, so figured I would drop in. Got something cool a few days ago. Been a little bit busy. In case anybody didn't get the memo here, World Cup's going on. Knicks are going on. Watching a lot of the World Cup. Watching a lot of the Knicks. They just beat the Spurs. The evil Spurs, might I add. Big Knicks fan. So there you go, right there. So don't hold it against me. But got this a few days ago. So what this is, and if you watch my channel, you guys might know that I did break open a Road to Opening Day set. So Topps has two versions of this set. This is the premium version of that set. The first set is you buy a team set and you are guaranteed a parallel or an unnumbered card in that set. And they typically range from anywhere from 60 to maybe $70. And in those sets, if your player hits 3 home runs in a game, throws 15 strikeouts, hits for a cycle, throws a no-hitter, throws a perfect game, all that stuff, you get free cards in that set, and those are cool, right? That's not this. This is the premium version of this. So what this is that this is Road to Opening Day. It's 3 packs, 8 cards per pack, 1 on-card auto, and exclusive parallel guaranteed, I believe, to 26. I believe there's also a 99 in here, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to find out. But this actually goes for about $220 to $240. I forget the exact price point, but that's what they typically were selling for. So it's essentially anywhere from about $8 a card to about $10 a card on value, because you're getting 24 cards. And I've wanted this for a while, but it's kind of spring training. And as you can see on the top here, it says the Grapefruit League. And on the back right here, it says the Cactus League. So the Cactus League is in Arizona. Not too sure where the Grapefruit League is. It might be in Florida, and the Cactus is in Arizona. So there we go right there. So we're just going to open this up. So we pull here. And I know it seems a little bit high, right? 24 cards for $240. That's a lot of money, and I don't disagree. It's a lot of money, but obviously when you're talking about autographs, on-card autos, parallel cards, rare cards, limited print run cards, this is, where card collecting becomes really expensive, really complicated. Since I figured out how to open this. But that's where this kind of becomes interesting to that degree. There we go. Got it open, guys. I mean, there are sets out in Topps where it's like $2,000 for 8 cards. I mean, Topps WWE Royalty was $750 for, I think, 8 or 10 cards. So, this stuff, there is money, it's expensive. And there we go right here. Oh, that's actually sick. That's cool. It opens up like this, so you push it out. That's sweet. I actually like that a lot. It doesn't ruin the box. So here we go. We have 3 right here, 3 packs. This is what pack 1 looks like. This is what pack 2 looks like. This is what pack 3 looks like. And here we go, opening up some cool, expensive cards. And yeah, so obviously this is how it looks like. I'm just gonna go put this back because I actually like the box a little bit. It's a nice product for what it is. So here we go. Pack 1, 8 cards, guys. Basically, if it's 240, it's 80 a pack, I want to say. So this is an $80 pack. And here we go. We're off to the races here, being as gentle as I humanly can be with this. So we got some Chaz Chisholm Jr. opening day right there. Obviously we got OD 29 in the back right there. So base card of him right there. Not a bad player. We have Markel Garcia on the Kansas City Royals. Same deal, but they all have that opening day thing on their Road to Opening Day. On that is number OD 97. We got Nick Gonzalez right here from the Pirates. Alex Bregman right there for you. Pretty cool. We got our first parallel, the limited 26 of Jordan Walker, who is a well sought after player. So limited 26, obviously it's 2026. So that is that on card limited 26 parallel. So Jordan Walker, that's a good one. That might be ideally. So it's actually pretty cool. So as you can see, it's that gold right there. It's that parallel. It's number 3 out of 26. Obviously, he is a sought after player on St. Louis. Good player, young player. Wish it was a year earlier because it would have been great if it was his rookie card. but it's not bad. This could be anywhere from a $50 to $80 card just alone. And I may or may not sell it. I'm more leaning to that I will sell it. And then we got J.P. Crawford right here on the Mariners. We got Michael Harris, awesome player on the Atlanta Braves. Super clutch in that regard, good player. The second, and then we got Nathan Ovaldi. I'm not gonna get that name right on there. So obviously that Jordan Walker, it's about maybe a third, a little less than a third of the value of this whole thing. But here we go with pack number 2. That's an $80 pack, is what it comes down to. And here we go right here. So we got this guy right here, Len Sosa. It's opening day. We got a rookie right here of Kyle Teel for you. Pretty cool. Love rookie cards of Kyle Teel. The Chicago White Sox are a team to watch. So 2 White Sox for you right there. We got Matt Chapman on the Braves. I'm sorry, the Giants. My mistake. He's a Met killer. That guy's a Met killer. We got Ketel Marte, who's the second baseman in Arizona. Solid player, arguably one of the best second basemen of all times. We got Nolan Gorman right here. St. Louis, again, very young team. He actually might be older. Maybe one of the older players on the team, actually. But the St. Louis Cardinals are fascinating. They're absolutely fascinating because they are a very young team. We got Colby Thomas right here. Oakland A's, also very young team. Fun to watch, rookie card of him. Griffin Connie on the Miami Marlins. Interesting player to watch as well, young player. And then we got Josiah Gray on the Washington Nationals. Oh, man, it's not this way, it's this way. So, obviously, basic box right here. And supposedly we should be getting an auto in here, on-card auto. Hopefully we're going to pull something cool, something that's valuable, something that's going to make me thrilled and happy. But let's see what we got here. Let's see what we pull here. $80 pack, last one. We got Yandy Diaz right there. Good old Pete Alonso, but not in a Met. Not as a Met, Pete Alonso. So right there, Baltimore Orioles right there. Jackson Holiday. Potentially the future. Potentially. We don't know yet. We have we got Paul Skeens right here. Super cool. Great player, Paul Skeens. We got Keenan Brian Hayes, Cincinnati Reds, used to be on the Pirates. Very cool right there. Very cool. And then we got a good one right here, actually, kind of. Oh, sweet. This is not bad. This is not bad. We got a Jackson Chourio on-card auto, limited 15 out of 25. Milwaukee Brewers, Jackson Chourio right there for you. So, again, congratulations. You have just received a 2025 Roads Opening Day autograph card of Jackson Chourio in the Cactus League. So we got that right there, right? So very cool card. I don't know what it's worth exactly, but obviously it's an on auto. Jackson Chourio is a decent player. It's a pretty good player, to be honest. Obviously it's on card. You can see like the ink is on the card. So a little bit of background on that, which makes this really cool, is that so there's stickers, and sometimes there's stickers. And then sometimes they do stuff like this where the player signs the card. Now, I am not one to I don't think necessarily stickers are good or bad. They have their purpose, right? Just like everything else. So, Leaf Metal does this, Panini does this very well, where they'll have somebody just sit around and sign a whole sheet, and this way they can build cards around that. And there's a time and place to do that, right? There is a good time and place to do that. Then also what Topps does is that if they have a relic and they can structure the card, they'll have a place where the player could sign or sit down. And so that's what they do. And with that card, I don't know if that was they brought the card to the Cactus League where he's playing in Arizona. And he signed it in between, not at bats, but in between trainings, or if how that thing was done exactly. But it's on card. It's live ink. In my opinion, it's not as pristine where maybe they just set up a table and they had a bunch of people signing it on like an off training day or something like that. But it's definitely live ink and it's definitely cool to that point. So we have that right there for you with that. But like that's what's cool about that. It's nice because it's a limited 25. Um, and you are guaranteed an auto in this. You are guaranteed something below 99. So obviously it helps a lot the value. I would definitely say the car's at least $100, maybe 150, maybe even more. Because Jackson Chourio is an excellent player. He's a young player and he has a lot of potential. The Jordan Walker, I actually think it might be worth more on that realm, limited 26. Just because it's Jordan Walker, and that guy's got even more potential, in my opinion, than Jackson Chourio. But both these guys are young. They're super cool sets, super low print runs. Awesome. Thrilled about it. But yeah, so that's the thing. So it's a live auto versus a sticker. So stickers have time, place, useful. Could be that they'll just have somebody sign 100 of them, and then they can build out the card later on. And there's a time, place for all that. It's useful. And sometimes a sticker also could be cleaner, meaning that you can get it a better position out. I don't think that I would always prefer a live auto on a card, but if it can't be avoided, I'll take the sticker all day. And we got two more. We got Randy, I can't say his last name. I'm sorry. Good player though. And then we got Shea Landers to finish it off. So not bad, right? Not bad. Obviously, this is a whole subsection right here. It's a whole opening day set. Again, as I stated, these are 22 cards, and then we got this Jackson Chourio right here. Limited 25 orange. And what's cool about this one is that unlike other parallels, like you could see the shininess on that. That makes it really cool. With that, where like the background's orange, so that's very cool. And then Jordan Walker, obviously right here is also very cool in that regard, where it's limited 26 and it's Jordan Walker, and people like Jordan Walker, and people are willing. I would imagine. So I don't have a problem, and I think the Jordan Walker is actually going to be easier to sell than the Jackson Chourio for the price I want to sell it. I think I can sell the Jordan Walker right now for like 100. I would like 150 for it. And I put it up. I think I can get, I think I can easily get 100 for it. Jackson Chourio definitely looking at 150 on that, if not more, because it is a limited 25. It is an auto. It is on card. It is Rhodes opening day. I'm looking at his back right now. It's actually not telling me much on that, which is fine. But it is a cool one. It is a cool one. It is a really cool card. Both these are great. This one, in my viewpoint, is going to be just an easier sell than the Jackson Chourio. But I do think both will sell. They are similar to the point where obviously one of them is an auto limited 25. The other is a limited 26 gold. But good box. I think I will break even on the box. I don't think I'm going off the chart. I think I maybe we'll make $30 on it on a good day. And then obviously with some other stuff, I've got a Chaz Chisholm Jr., got a Pete Alonso in here, got a Paul Skeens, very cool right there. Not a rookie Paul Skeens, but obviously we a good Paul Skeens right here, who's amazing pitcher. So anything Paul Skeens is good. Rhodes opening day is awesome. Yeah, so like it's got his Cy Young on the back right there. Very cool, very cool. Awesome. Fun set, right? Again, I'll break even on it. I'm not too worried about it. It's a good one. It's a good set to have. I wanted one for like the last 2 years, and I bit the bullet. I'm happy with it. I think that so this is my take on it. If you want to get one of these, and obviously, I mean, they sold out a while ago. But if you're in a hobby shop, a store, online, you're looking to buy them, I think on mine, I'm going to break even or get pretty close to it or do a little better. I think that there's going to be boxes where you're going to hit massive home runs with them. Like you pull a dual auto of Soto Lindor, Ohtani, whoever, or Yamamoto and Rookie Suzuki, like that, those cards, which are limited 5s, dual autos, you're going to crush it with those cards. So those are like 2,500 to $5,000 cards. You're going to hit home runs and kill it, right? I also think you're going to be in boxes where you get a limited 99 of a player who's okay, but not great. And you're going to be getting potentially people like this, which is good. Jordan Walker's a good player. Unlimited 26, which will help. And I think any 26, but like a Chaz Chisholm Jr. 26, I mean, I'm not in love with the card, but you get a Paul Skeens limited 26. That's the point. So I think that there's a mixture of boxes here, right? I think that mine is probably a better box than somebody else's. And I think there's people who are going to have killer boxes better than mine. And so that's the whole thing, is that you got to be fine with that. And that's how I view it, right? But again, I think I'm going to do fine with it. I'm not a big Jackson Chourio fan, not anti-Jackson Chourio, but I will be selling that card. I'm probably going to sell the Jordan Walker card. Obviously I'm a Mets fan. I'm a Yankees fan. I like the Dodgers. I like certain players. Corbin Carroll, like him a lot. Bobby Witt Jr., Ohtani. Nothing against Jackson Chourio, but obviously I like Jackson Chourio, to be honest. I think he's fine. Jordan Walker's an awesome player, but if the price is right, I'm going to sell it, right? I mean, that's the whole thing there, right? So that's how I view everything. But it's a good box. It's a good box. Pretty happy about it. Pretty thrilled about it. Did not think I did poorly on this box. But I will let everybody know what I sell this stuff for, because it could be that Jackson Chourio is $300 and boom, baby, boom, and Jordan Walker sells for $150. I mean, if I pull $450 on this on a $240 box, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, I'll keep everybody informed on that. That's my whole thing with this. Just wanted to share it because this is what I do. I like breaking stuff open, then I'm buying, selling, collecting. And I'm breaking it open anyway. So I figured I would share it with all of you. Check out everything I do. And in the next, few months, I am doing a lot more card education because I think it's a space that is not dived into, not addressed, not handled. I think we see a lot of breaks, and we see a lot of people opening up cards in the space, and that's fun. It's awesome to see. Oh man, you had this cool card. Oh, you pulled the limited one. That's awesome, and I love it because I love doing it too when I do get stuff like that. And it's exciting, right? But I do think that card education is a really big thing because as the market is changing so much, I do think if you want to get into the space, you're going to be educated, or you want to properly evolve in this space, you got to be prepared. And you need to know what's coming and how it's coming, why it's coming, and what to be on the lookout for. Or let's say you just want to jump into it and you're a first-time buyer, any information can help you. So a lot more videos of that are coming out. And I'm slowly building it out, and it'll be up here. It'll just be a video you can watch at your leisure. And it's some of the best stuff that I've been recording lately. So definitely be on the lookout for that. So yeah, that's kind of the whole thing that I got going on here. So I appreciate everybody watching, checking it out, whether you're watching it live, checking it out on replay, checking it out somewhere else, pirating it. I don't know what to say. But again, I appreciate everybody watching. And if you like this content, you like what I do, feel free to subscribe. If you don't like this content, you don't have to. It's not a requirement. Or if you are excited for the other stuff coming in the next few months, definitely subscribe and you won't miss it. And then all the other stuff, I'm going to go through it quickly. Obviously, I am Big Boy Card Collecting on Instagram. Did a lot of stuff there. Been a little bit busy, as I stated, with the Knicks and the World Cup that I haven't been posting much. A lot of games, a lot of cool stuff happening there. But going to be getting back to doing that soon, as well as, obviously, I said subscribing on YouTube is a big thing. And then I run an eBay store, Pop Anime Comics Collectibles, where I buy and sell cards. And that Jordan Walker and most likely that Jackson Chourio will be up in eBay. So if you're interested in buying those, definitely they will be up there. And I'm happy to make a deal, happy to sell you what you want, happy to get cards you want. And I have a lot of stuff, got a lot of Knicks stuff up there. Going to have some more Cup stuff up there. And you name it, I've probably sold in cards, and I've been saying it forever. And I just leave everybody on this note is that go to my eBay store if you're looking for cards. Scroll through my eBay store. If you see what you want, pick it up, buy it, make me an offer. Perfectly fine. Worst thing I'm going to say is no thank you, or I'm going to counter you. I'm not going to be mean, not going to be nasty, not going to bite your head off. Secondly, if you're looking for something in particular and you don't see it in my eBay store, shoot me a message on eBay because I may have it. It just might not be listed. And if I got it, I'll happily list it. If I don't got it, I'm more than happy to direct you to a bunch of people because I got a lot of friends in the industry and they carry stuff I don't carry and I carry stuff they don't carry. Or I could just be sold out of the thing you're looking for and I could have carried it and it just sold out. And a friend of mine might have some left over and happy to help you direct you to him. Because I know how hard it is to get stuff and get your cards and get what you want and get it for decent prices. And I do try to give decent prices. I really do. I give the best prices I can give for my business and still make a profit and make a little bit of money. And I'm always willing to work with people on that because I get it. I get it. This is a tough space and it's an expensive space. And I do my best to give you the best price I can give you. So on that note, I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you so much. And I look forward to, obviously doing more videos like this, breaking stuff like this and all that stuff. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. And I will catch you in my next video.